Welcome to Daily Life Connection. Thank you for joining me again today. We've been on this little journey in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 30. God has united us with Christ. And we've been talking about it, and I've been using soccer as an illustration of the benefits and blessings that brings to us. And I want to talk about another one today. Being united with Christ means I play the game of life with his skills, not mine. Back to that whole soccer thing again. We've been talking about Lionel Messi, who is just one of the greatest players in the world. Incredible skill sets. I mean, incredible ability to handle the ball and to get around his opponents and to score to shoot on the goal with accuracy, and just to triumph over everything that is thrown against him. If I was united with him, it would mean, if that we're back to that magic thing again, where some machine makes me united with him. All of his skills, all of his abilities, and so on are also mine now. That would mean I could get on that soccer field, and I could play with his skills, not mine, which is would be a really good thing. I have no soccer skills at all, and if they put me in the game, even on just a minor league team, and someone passes the ball to me, I'm heading down the field toward the goal, and the other defenders and the other team are there in front of me. I don't have any hope of getting around them or through their defense. I mean, I would huff and puff. I wouldn't probably even make it to their end of the field. Their end of the pitch, and I just there's just no hope. Even if I did get down to their end of the pitch, any one of them could easily steal the ball from me, and it's game over for me. But if I was united with Messi, then I could play like he plays. I would play with his skills. Now you put me on a professional team in a game, and they pass the ball to me. I'm heading towards that goal, but I'm doing it. I have the ability to run like him. I have the ability to pass like him. I have the ability to shoot like him. I have the ability to dribble a ball like him. I have all his skills. Just night and day difference. There's not even any comparison how I could play on that field. Here's my point. You and I have been united with Christ. Therefore, we play the game of life with his skills. That's so good. When the enemy comes against us, our opponents come against us, if we're playing with our skill set, then it's very unlikely we're going to make any progress or score any goals. But if we've been united with Christ and can play with his skills, his abilities, his insight, his power, his grace, his glory, his love, if we're playing with his skill set, then the chances of us scoring and finishing well are absolutely guaranteed. That's the good news that we're looking at today. Because you and I have been united with Christ, because God chose to do that, to actually unite us to the life of Christ himself, we have now access to, or we have the skills to live our lives. We have the same skills that Jesus does. That is, I think sometimes we might look at it and go, well, that's just unbelievable. It can't be. I hope I can develop some. No, you can't develop any of those skills. You have to be united to Jesus and play with his skill set. That's the good news for us today, because I can play with the skill set of Jesus himself. I can live this life. I can enter into whatever the game is today, whether it's at work or at school or in my home or my community or whatever it may be. I enter into those arenas with the very skill set of Jesus himself. That's hard to understand or believe, isn't it? It's hard to comprehend, but it's true. God has united us with Christ Jesus. Let's think about that. We'll talk again tomorrow.